You probably wasn't man enough to do it anyway, and that was like throwing a red flag. So I said, well, you get that sucker out here. Oh, I think it's really great. I mean, obviously to see all the equipment and cars and stuff parked up and down the Fremont, and it's just fabulous. Really brings back the original year that they started this race. It brings back a lot of the same memories. That was kind of cool. I mean, that took a lot of doing to get all of, I don't know how many cars, over 100 of them, I guess, down the strip. It was really exciting. I mean, obviously it was a lot of people hanging out over the overpasses and everything else. It was kind of exciting and beautiful bunch of cars. I mean, 57 trophy trucks, you know, they're all painted in different colors and stuff like that. Besides the buggies, was fabulous. Well, I've met a few of the new guys, yeah. I knew a lot of the older guys, obviously, but, you know, of course, Robbie Gordon, you know, has been, you know, a friend of mine and since he was a little kid, so I've always watched his actions, and he's certainly, definitely a Charger. Well, I think it's become more and more professionally, the cars now, and I mean, the cars and the equipment is so much different. Back in our day, we were doing a lot of trial and error, and you know, developing cars and could go out and do the bumps and things like that, and do handle better, and a lot of good has come out of that. But you know, the tires today are so much better, the shocks are so much better, and much more travel in the suspension, and you know, of course, they have GPS now and radio communications. A lot of that stuff we didn't have, and so that's what I'm talking about, trial and error. But well, actually, I got boogered into it, so to speak. I was driving stock cars for Bill Strop, and he was running 2 or 3 Broncos in sand buggy racing and stuff like that. And he says he was going to enter them in the mid 400, and he says, why don't you come and drive one of them? And I said, nah, Bill, I don't think it's my bag. I probably wouldn't enjoy that. He said, well, you probably wasn't man enough to do it anyway, and that was like throwing a red flag. So I said, well, you get that sucker out here. Anyway, I made it about 50 miles out of town and just ran the tires and wheels off the front of it, and didn't make it too far, just drove it into the ground. And but I found a love, you know, I actually found a love for off-road racing, because I did enjoy it, and even though I tore the car up, but I knew I wanted to do it again. Well, I think, you know, in developing all the equipment, the tires and shocks and stuff like that I'm just talking about, it's really remarkable. I mean, the cars, you know, and you just have to, some layman would just have to take a ride in one of them trophy trucks, for an example, to appreciate what they can do. And I mean, they're just unbelievable. You can't, they can just absorb just about anything.